Hello everyone, Ed here, and in today's tutorial it's going to be on Adobe After Effects. What I'm going to be showing you is how to use keyframes, which I used in the introduction that you saw before this. That was made with just some text layers and some keyframing, and some sounds from Video Copilot's Designer Sound Effects pack, and some dubstep track that I found on YouTube. But yeah, keyframing is one of the most fundamental things you need to know in After Effects because you can use it for a variety of things. Say you want sound to fade out, you can use keyframes to fade out sound. You say you want to keyframe some effects, you can keyframe effects, all that good stuff. So keyframes are really, really, really important in anything you do in Adobe After Effects. So today I'm going to be showing you how to use them at a basic level. Of course, you want to start off by creating a new composition by going to Composition and New Composition. Name the composition whatever you want. I'll just name it Tutorial. I use 1280 by 720 for HD. You can use whatever resolution you want for that. Frame 29.97, and background colors black is fine. So click OK, and you'll get your composition here. First thing we want to do is we want to create a new solid. Make that the resolution, make comp size, and then click OK. And then you want to go to your effects and presets tab over here, and you want to type in GRAD, which is short for gradient. And then under image creative, you want to look for colorize sunset gradient, which is this right here. Then you want to drag that onto your black solid, and after you do that, you're gonna have it's still gonna be black. To change this, we go to blending mode, and we change the blending mode from hard light to soft light, and then you'll see this. After this, where it says start of ramp, you want to click the little target looking thing and click on the center of the canvas, and it'll do this. What you want to do now is go over to ramp shape, and you want to set the ramp shape to radial ramp, so it gives you that nice sphere in the middle. And what you want to do is for your start color, you want to choose a lighter variation of a color, so I'll use light gray, and then I'll use dark gray for the end color, so we get a nice vignette effect on there, like so. Okay, next thing you want to do is you want to go to your text tool, and you want to create some text. So I'll just put the on one text layer, so I'm going to move that over here, and I'll create another text layer and make it tutorial. Okay, so now we have the tutorial, and I'm going to center this as best as I can by clicking this choose grid and guide options button down here and title action save. I'm going to select both layers and our move tool up here, and I'm going to try and center it as best as I can using the arrow keys. Okay, that's pretty good, so I'm going to disable that now by going to the same place, and there you go. Now what you want to do is you want to select both of your text layers, like I'm doing here, and you want to click this collapse button on the side, and then collapse transform as well. Make sure you collapse it on both text layers. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to a time on the timeline where we want all the text to be conjoined at a point. So we'll do 3.5 seconds. This is where we want our text to be together, because we're going to be moving it out of the canvas here soon, so I can show you how to use keyframes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is under where it says position, you want to hit the stopwatch. And if you open both of the transform tabs and you have both of your layers selected, it should keyframe the position for both the text layers, as you can see here. And there's a keyframe here for the position, and then tutorial, and there's a keyframe here for the position. So next thing you want to do is drag your time indicator to the very beginning, and you want to just select one layer this time. You can deselect layers by pressing Control and then clicking on them. So I'm going to select tutorial, and I'm going to drag this off to the side here. Now to make a straight drag, just click on the text layer, or click on the text in your canvas and hold shift and drag it to whatever direction you want to drag it to. I'm going to do the same for text. I'm going to click there and drag it off to the right while holding shift, so I get a nice straight drag. Now if you did this correctly, another keyframe should have automatically been created. The way keyframes work is when you set a keyframe, it'll save the current setting like I did here. So when we set these keyframes right here for position earlier, what it did is it saved the position of the text in a keyframe. And when we move the time indicator to the beginning and we change the position, it automatically created a keyframe because it noticed the change. Now, as I drag my time indicator to the keyframe we created earlier, you're going to see that the text is going to slide in slowly. And this is the effect that we're pretty much looking for. So if I play this clip, you'll see that the text slides in. And yeah, that's pretty much how you use keyframes if you want to, manipulate positions and stuff. And now this is the same for scale and position and opacity and all that. So you can create a fading effect. You can create rotation effects so it like slides in and whatever. But yeah, this is a basic tutorial on how you use keyframes. If you want me to make tutorials in After Effects, just send me a private message or a comment on this video, and tell me what you want to see, and I'll get right on that, on making a tutorial for what you guys want to see. Make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe, and if you have any questions regarding this video, just leave a comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.